Continuing on a month-long adventure here in Vietnam, we've made it to Sapa.
We are on top of the clouds.
A mountainous province in the northwest region of Vietnam, famous for its stunning landscape and also home to several ethnic minority groups and local hill tribes. But first, let's rewind a little bit how we get to Sapa in the first place. If you guys are first timers in Vietnam, they've got this premium luxury sleeper bus at around $30-ish for almost like a first class seat experience on a plane but on land. We decided to see for ourselves what these fancy buses are like.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Wow. Slippers.
Good morning.
No. No shoes. Oh, see. Ticket. 2.
Mở đi. Nhanh tay đi em ơi.
4, 3, 4.
3, 4, okay.
No.
3, 4.
No.
He's so angry. Where's 3, 4?
Just to show you the entire space when I lie down. So it's kind of like that. The bed itself is actually quite comfy. You can see a big part of the space is still not being used. In terms of the leg room though, if you're slightly taller, you might actually find this like not very comfy just because I'm around 175 cm I think. It's kind of hitting the other side of the bed, the end of the bed. In a way, this kind of feels like a futuristic sleeping pod or actually like one of those themed hostels. Kind of reminds me of that. So in terms of facilities in this pod, there's a USB port right here. There is the core belt, I think for service. And then there's a sleeping button here. I think it's sleep mode, maybe do not disturb mode, LCD. And then there's also lights. The aircon is coming out from here. There's a mirror, curtains for sleeping, and when you're done with looking out, you can close the curtains. As it turns out, there is actually also a toilet on this bus. So it's towards the end of the bus, so that's it. Alright guys, we've arrived the mountain region of Sapa finally after 6 hours of ride. I think like sleeping on bed just now really made it a lot easier traveling long distance like this. But the problem just then was towards the end of the road when we almost arrived Sapa, there was a bit of zigzagging road and it got us so dizzy. Did you see the zigzagging just then?
Yeah, I tried to sleep.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And luckily, this time our hotel actually has transfer. Once again, I think, to be honest, this bus ride, it's one of the best experience ever, minus the bad customer service. But I think overall, it's a really good experience. I'll highly recommend. I think next time, if I go to some long distance road like this, I'll try to book a luxury bus as well. It just makes a big difference. How are you? You feel sick?
Yes, my stomach is so painful because it's already second day when we don't eat proper breakfast and I just go like 5-6 hours on the road. And I'm so hungry because just now I tried to eat pho. I tried to eat pho, but they just rushed me. They're like, fast, and I just finished half my pho.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate because the break just then, it felt like it lasted less than like 10 to 15 minutes, so we didn't really have a lot of time to eat. Oh, you know what we're eating today for lunch? We're eating salmon.
Really? Can't wait. This looks like Europe.
Yeah, there are many like European architectures here just because I think back in French colonies, something I read online before. I like doing research before coming to a place. There's this one street especially in Sapa. Back in the day when it's during colony time, the French officials or the government or higher ranked people or more important Vietnamese people would actually stay at a resort here. And that's why there's so many, French architectures in the past here. Oh, we have arrived. Wow, so fast. Amazing, thank you. Ooh, we've arrived at the hotel already. So this time we actually stay at a hotel called the Amazing Hotel Sapa. Hopefully it's as amazing as the name sounds.
Looks really amazing.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you. Hi, good afternoon. Oh, look at this lobby. And there, I think that's a panoramic view of the mountain. We'll check it out later, but first check in. Oh, wow. Thank you. What tea is this?
Apple tea.
Apple tea. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Could you grab my towel as well, please? Thank you. I miss staying at good hotels.
Me too.
Welcome in, welcome to our executive room. So let me show you guys around. So first of all, let's start with what's on the right side of the door. This is our bathroom. So we've got a bathtub, really big, I think. And everything else is pretty standard, I would say. Let me show you the living room. So this is going to be our room for the next 4 nights.
Wow.
So right off here, we've got some bathrobes, got standard safes, which is good. And then on this side, we've got
Panoramic window.
a small window first.
Oh,
Wow.
amazing. Oh, so beautiful.
And let's move on to the living room. We actually have got 2 beds this time. The king bed for 2 people. And we've got the single bed as well.
This for me. This for you.
Anyway, on this side, we've got TV. And I don't know if this is in use or not, if we can actually light it up or might it be decoration. But we've got a TV on top, so I don't think we can. Maybe it's just decoration. Ta-da!
Wow.
Now, this is the panoramic view from our balcony. And it looks so beautiful from here. So good, don't you need to close curtains at all?
Yay, no one will see us. The weather changing here every second.
1 second, the clouds cleared up. Another second, boom. Super foggy, can't see nothing.
You know, just now Justin told me that in this region, they usually eat horse meat. It's like a delicatessen.
Delicatessen. Delicacy. I think because there are many tribes and villages here and they really keep their traditions throughout these years. And I think horse meat, and also they have a thing called squirrel stew.
I'm not gonna eat horse. I love horse too much. I'm not gonna eat horse. And squirrel. It's so weird.
You never know. I mean, like, you know.
You never know. I don't wanna they kill horse because of me.
You probably wouldn't have guessed this, but Sapa is actually famous for its salmon production even though it's surrounded by land. It is because of the cooler weather there that makes it very ideal for farming salmon. And one of the dishes that is very popular there is the salmon hot pot, which is typically served in a sour broth with vegetables, mushroom, which helps the local keep the body warm in cooler weather. Of course, it is not the same level of salmon like in Japan, but it's still something you can try when visiting Sapa. After lunch, we went out to explore the area around our hotel, and it's so funny how carefree the Vietnamese people are about singing karaoke outdoors. Good morning to the beautiful city of Sapa mountain town, and today it's our first exploration day. But initially we were a little bit concerned because the weather today was really foggy, and just then early in the morning there was a bit of thunderstorm and also raining as well. So we went to a show areas, the best to go outdoors today. But luckily the fog seemed to clear up and the rain stopped, so now we're actually heading to the top of the mountain of Sapa, which is Fansipan. Also the highest mountain in the whole Indochina region. I think Indochina, what it means, it's Cambodia, Vietnam, and also Laos. For us to go to Fansipan mountain, one of the transportation ways to get up there is actually first to get a train here at Sapa station. And from there, we're going to take the Wanghua Funicular, I think that's the name, to another place. And then from there, we're going to take a cable car up the mountains. But yeah, the Sapa station is actually located at the heart of the Sapa center. So it's very visible because it just kind of looks like a West Anderson kind of clock tower. So we're going to head in and see out what it's like. So this is inside the train, and this is the front. So I've heard standing in the front or sitting in front is probably the best view apparently, because you can actually see where you're going and the mountains around as well. After the stunning funicular ride, this is not the end because we still have to take the cable car, which is the primary way of traveling in Mount Fansipan if you don't want to hike up for 2 days. Yay! We got the front row seats! Yay! So I was actually reading just then, apparently this cable car broke 2 records, one of them being the longest extended 3-way cable car system. It's around 6,200 meters long, and also the highest altitude difference between departure and arrival, around 1,400 meters.
Wow, that's really fast. I didn't expect that.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my
Wow.
God. So high.
Everywhere is so foggy here. I think our worst nightmare has come true. Everywhere it's so foggy. Even the station, you can see there's just layers and layers of fog everywhere. And also, if you're not aware, we are actually wearing heavy jackets already,
Yeah,
just
it is
because
cold.
here it's a lot colder. I think it will be like 10 degrees colder than when we're on the ground. So I think typically on a normal day, you'll be sitting here enjoying the view. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Wow, what is amazing view. Wow. I never see that beauty before.
So because we bought the Klook bad weather protection, so I think this would count as bad weather. So we need to take a photo. Into the fog we go. I know the weather condition is not the most ideal, but you know, we gotta stay optimistic. Are you optimistic?
I feel like I'm in a bigger diffuser.
It is true, it is true. I hope the weather later actually clears up. I think something I learned during my travels is that, you know, sometimes you gotta be optimistic that things might change, and if bad things happen, it is what it is. You know, I read in winter time in Fansipan mountain summit, it could get up to -10 to -15 degrees.
Can be snow, I know.
Yep, and it can be filled with snow blanket. Okay,
Hard to breathe.
are you okay? Do you think you can continue? Walk slowly, okay? So we actually decided to go back to the center there, just because now it's just way too foggy, you don't see nothing up there, so what's the point of going up? Maybe after an hour or two, the fog will disperse, so later then we'll visit again. But I can imagine how people in like the Himalayas, when they reach the summit and they just imagine it's so foggy like this, they'll be like, what did I hike for like 7 days for?
Yes,
Wow.
we are so hopefully that later fog will go away and will be much better.
I'm not gonna lie, in a way, I do feel very cinematic with this. I do like that
Yeah.
in a way, like this. But yeah, yeah. So we came back down to the center. We actually came across this whole row of food stores, and they sell pho. I think that's right pronunciation. And then also they sell like skewers, fried chicken, and French fries. So there are some food options here. So
it costs 190 for 2 bowls.
Touristic place.
Yeah,
Always
but
pricey.
still, overall, I
Yeah.
think Vietnam is down compared to other countries. Like, you can't eat this kind of price in Australia, impossible. So I still think it's okay.
I really think this is the best pho we ever eat for the last, how many days we in Vietnam? Around 1 week.
I agree. This pho, the soup, the broth, it's so strong, so flavorful. I agree. This is the most delicious pho so far in Vietnam, I'm saying. I recommend checking out this place when you're here.
But inside have different type of meat. This cut is delicious. Another cut, this one more darker, it's so chewy. So that's why I don't really eat this one. And this one, oh my god, it's crazy delicious. Justin always helped me to finish my food because I cannot. My stomach is much smaller than his stomach.
I feel like I'm getting ready for Japan. Gonna eat all the ramen, like one bottle. Start with pho. This is so tasty, so I'm not gonna let any food go to waste. So the top of the hill itself is a very spiritual place. There are lots of temples and monasteries and some pagoda as well. For example, the one behind me, this is actually a bell tower. And apparently at each day, at fixed time, someone will actually ring the bell. The fog on this side suddenly cleared up and we saw the big Buddha right there. So that's a staircase that leads to Big Buddha. And next stop, we're gonna head up there. Just when you think we've reached the top, there is actually another train or tram, Funicular, that's gonna reach the top of Fansipan. Luckily, our package actually includes that ticket as well. Well, that was a short ride to the top of the hill. We're here! Fansipan Summit, 3,143 meters high. First thing first, let's take a look at the view here. View number 1. View number 2.
View number 3.
View number 3.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, so windy here. But nevertheless, this is the highest point in the whole of Indochina region, meaning Laos, Vietnam, and also Cambodia. So reach the top. It's not ideal, but unfortunately, this is one of the days that we can come here to Fansipan because tomorrow we actually plan to go trekking.
Yay! I'm the tallest mountains in Indochina. Finally.
That's a small window of a blue sky. Okay, goodbye.
5 sec.
Well, back to grey, moody weather. I feel like this would have been an achievement for those who hiked up before us, waving the flag. You know, like people who arrived at the moon and they put a flag onto it and like...
We did it.
For us, we just take a rocket to the moon and just like put a flag there. Top of the world. No more people on the ground. Blue sky. People in Fansipan.
Mama. Guys, it's unbelievable, but we finally see something.
Our dream came true. So pretty. Feel like
no.
I'm top of the world.
No! Stop!
Oh no. I'm glad because at least we got a glimpse of the mountains. Not like nothing at all, like the other couple we saw on YouTube. I would say it's a 7 out of 10 trip for me.
No bad,
It's still,
no bad.
yeah, still worth coming, I would say. I think despite the fog here, still Mount Fansipan, this is one of the most beautiful places on earth, I would say. And also because of the temples here, it makes the whole place very spiritual.
I agree. Yeah, it's so atmosphere. We're like in a movie.
Yeah, you can see the shots just now. It's like straight out fairy tale. We're in the forest, somewhere with a lot of fog. Life's good.
I agree. Friend, you find a new friend?
Yeah, I know how it is. Yeah. Oh well, you know, things will change one day. Yeah.
Don't be depressed, okay?
Don't be depressed. Tomorrow will be a better day. Just trust my word, okay?
Just lonely
We're on
Tree.
the same boat.
in the middle of bridge.
Yeah, just poke a hole through the tiles. Who turned on the diffuser? How come all of a sudden the smoke's rushing down the hill?
We catch it for 1 second. Buddha, it's so beautiful.
Sometimes it is that 1 second that you remember forever in your life. Oh my goodness, this is one of my best day of my life. Georgia's so beautiful.
You look so happy.
Yes. Even if we don't post this YouTube video, like the collection of this video for me, it's like woo! So beautiful. Now I want to go up to everyone and say, you don't have your own shot. I do. You miss out.
Oh, I guess today we are lucky and unlucky same time. Luckily, we spent so many hours here. We finally catch our time.
Yeah, I feel like we spent actually like a good 5 hours here, which is, I think like 1 hour we'll be waiting for the fog to disappear, and another 4 hours just enjoying the view here.
Yeah. It was worth it.
It was worth it. Yeah, the $40 per person, I think it was worth it. Yeah.
Ой, show your professional. Professional, давай. I guess sometimes just need to come in the right time. See, everything now is super clear. No fog at all. And looks so beautiful.
Hey guys, it's nighttime now, and from Fansipan just then we got back to our hotel, we got some rest, got some afternoon nap, beauty sleep, and then after that now it's dinner time. So for dinner time we actually want to check out some of the local restaurants around our hotel, just to suss out the price and what it's like. Xin chào.
You wanna sit outside or inside?
Could we sit out, inside, outside? Okay, I guess it's up to us. Like, you know, in Hanoi, I always wonder why people like sitting outside on the street when there's so much, like, you know, motorbikes and all that passing by. But sometimes it's nice when you feel the fresh air like this.
Menu?
Also on this menu, there are some interesting dishes as well. For example, right here, they've got deer. Oh deer.
Deer.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And also, yeah, and also in terms of cooking, they've got some interesting dishes as well, like bamboo tube grilled beef. I know that they have got bamboo tube rice here, which is very famous. From the aroma of the bamboo, the rice tastes better.
So this one we ordered, it's a curry chicken inside coconut. It's something special.
That smells really good. I think they did add coconut milk inside. I think it'll match with coconut. So yeah, this is our first dish. Wow. That looks good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow, finally, it's not expensive and it's tasty.
Yep. I feel like because yesterday we actually went to one of the streets here, and the cafe that we went to, it's just overpriced. Most of them are similar menu as well, but this one actually has a very unique dish here. So.
And also, I think because yesterday we went to European style cafe, and I feel like maybe Vietnamese people, they not really know how this European dishes should taste, so it tastes completely different. This is duck, grilled duck with honey sauce.
Yeah, that looks really good. This feels so close to home. In Hong Kong, there's so many of these like hot plate dishes in restaurants, so this is close to home so much. And also the curry, everything here, perfect.
Good?
Good.
Just tend to get traumatized. He walk, look at his
I was
phone.
on my phone looking for a convenience store in Google Maps, and I didn't see there was a pole from a store right in front of me, and I just boom, and it hit my eye. Luckily, it didn't hit my eye, it hit the corner.
Yeah, I get so worried if it's eyes, it will be a big problem. But ta-da! He said,
Everything okay?
Delicious.
so
If need
delicious.
something else, you let me know. Everything, I'm happy to take care for you guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you so much.
Don't worry, man.
Thank you.
So good service, so good service.
It's so nice. Yeah,
Okay, let's sit.
it's so nice.
Oh, lucky we. Adventure!
Alright guys, it's time to go home. And tomorrow we're actually gonna go trekking the whole day, so super excited. Now we're gonna get a good night's sleep, so see you guys tomorrow morning.